Hey there. Uh, yeah, it's been a while since I've spoken to you. A lot's changed since we had a moment like this. I bought a home, I renovated it, moved into it. That's honestly where a lot of my time and focus went. I had a birthday that was great. I reached a pivotal age. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's not really that crazy of an age. But either way, and so much time has passed since our last get together that I feel like I'm finally ready to sit down and talk again. And if you're still here, I just want to say that I'm so glad I get to be in your ears one more time. I'm not sure if I've been very transparent on like what all my life consists of, but just to keep you from having to remember, I'll tell you. I'm a factory worker. I still live in my hometown, and in my spare time, I have creative projects that I and some other people I talk to will work on and have been working on for some time now. And since moving into my own home, I found myself more inspired, more productive, and more motivated than ever to take more and more steps further and further towards the goal that awaits me at the finish line. And, I have a process now. I have a process that I've adopted from my very own work schedule at the factory, and I treat my creative projects like I'm already being paid to do it. And it's been amazing. And we have so much work done, and maybe one day, if I choose to bridge that world and this one together, I'd very much like to show you what I do. But just for today, it will be a vague reference. So, for a good bit after I moved in on my days off, I stuck to my process. I watched myself make progress I only hoped I'd make in a much shorter time than I thought I would. And it makes me realize that the saying, the answer to your prayers is inside the work you put off, is quite valid. It's quite valid when applied to everyday life. Even Sam Hyde, who I don't follow, I don't really pay attention to him, but he said this in like a clip or something I thought was pretty good. He said, treat your hobby like it's already your job. I don't know if that's verbatim what he said, and I'm too lazy to go back and try to find the clip, but nevertheless, it's true. If you treat your life like it's already the one you want or you dream of, then things become a lot more clear in what you need to accomplish. So, now, here's where it gets aggravating. And like I said before, I'm a factory worker, and I'm a homeowner, and I have to put in so much time at the thing that I hate the most, just to help keep me afloat in the life that I now live and love. That's fine. That's survival. If you're a person that just wants to have a place of your own so you can do what you want and be at peace, then I'm sure you understand the whole fuck this job, I'll do my absolute best, but I'm just here to survive kind of mentality. It's something a lot of people live with, and I'm here for this amount of time a week so I can pay my bills, hopefully put money in my savings and keep pushing toward my goal in my off time. That's very real. It's a very real thing. But that's not the aggravating thing that I'm talking about. It's how after so much time, your body and your mind begin billing you for the debt that you have created out of constantly being on the move, constantly pushing toward the finish, not necessarily rushing things, but just trying to achieve a sense of consistency in your off time so you don't slowly watch yourself go back to your old ways of laying on the couch or in bed and just consuming media, social media, any entertainment, etc., whatever, yada, yada, yada. There are days where I will be laying in my bed, scrolling my phone, or just making myself go back to sleep over and over and over, watching my off time fade away, watching the only opportunity I have in that week to do what I want. It's being stolen away by my body's own tiredness. A debt that I have taken on throughout my work week, and sadly, it cannot be paid in full with simply going to bed almost immediately after I get home, shower, and eat after my work day. It's not possible. For some reason, it's just not possible. And I've spoken with some members of my family that I trust, and they all say the same thing. Some days, you just gotta rest. And they're right. You can't just keep going and going and going. You have to take a day and just say, Today, I'm not doing anything other than what is necessary. And depending on what your life consists of, like what is necessary may vary. Now, although it's an easy thing to say, you know, some days you just gotta rest. You gotta recharge, yada, yada, yada. It's so hard to do when you feel like your life is always being taken from you by our reality around us. I already have to spend 12 hours a day at a place that I don't care for, surrounded by people that I don't care for and they don't care for me, constantly being bickered at by those above us who don't understand how our roles function because all they see is numbers on a spreadsheet. I can't take not doing what I love or what I want to accomplish on the days that I have free to do what I want and be who I want to be. It doesn't feel fair. But then again, life isn't fair. It's annoying, isn't it? Every time you talk about something not being fair, they throw that right in your face. It's aggravating. And we're told by others older than us, and even I think I've said this, that we have time. Take a day off, recharge your batteries. There's time. Don't worry about this. There's time. Don't fret over this. There's time. Give yourself a break. There's time. Bro, is there? We really have no idea. I don't know how much time on this earth I have. So I try and do what I can each day, but the days that I'm slower, I feel so guilty. Why today? Why on the one day that I'm free and have all the time in the world, must I be slow at getting up and continuing what I've started? I don't know how much time I have here, and I want to do something with it, but my friend, that's not healthy. It's not. It's not healthy. And you may not know how much time you have left, but you don't deserve to run yourself into the ground, burn yourself out, and slowly resent doing the one thing you look forward to when you're not chained to your machine. You have to rest. You have to stop guilting yourself for being tired. You are a human being. You get tired. We have no idea how much time we have left. It could be 50 years, 9 months, 3 weeks, 1 day, or 20 minutes we have left on this earth. We don't know. No idea. Don't let that scare you. Don't let that ignorance of what plans the universe has for you be the thing that guilts you into overworking yourself, when in reality, you just need to take a nap. You just need to scroll for a little bit. You just need to not do what you love doing. And I'm not trying to get religious, but dog, even God took a day off. If God can sit back and go, yeah, I'm resting today, so can you. And you shouldn't feel bad about it. Either you have tomorrow, another day this week to work on what you love, or you'll die tomorrow. And you won't even care. You won't even care what you didn't accomplish because you're dead. And as dark as it may seem, those are the facts. Either you have another day or you don't, and it doesn't matter. I don't imagine that that'll be an easy pill to swallow for some of you, but let it marinate in your brain for some time. Just let that sit there. Well, it was great for you to let me yap to you again, and hopefully I'll see you again. I love you, man.